You're the only power. You're the only power that
If young Metro don't trust you, I'm gon' shoot you. Beautiful morning, you're the sun of my morning, babe.
He can shoot it, you betcha!
Beautiful morning, you're the sun of my morning, babe.
That young man has everything in his game he needs.
I just wanna feel liberated, I just wanna feel liberated, If I ever instigated, I'm sorry. Tell me who in here could relate, I wanna wake up
First and 10, floats it to the end zone. It is caught.
Beautiful morning, you're the sun of my morning, babe. Nothing in the water. I just wanna feel liberated, I just wanna feel liberated,
He loves the rock in his hands in those situations and gets it to go. Big time bucket.
I'm just overjoyed. I'm excited. They worked hard on this, and it's all student led. And that is all about creating space for our students to thrive. And they have done an amazing job. They got the sponsors for this event. They did all of this on their own. You know, we have the adults in the background helping push them toward the resources, but they took the leadership role and make this night happen for their peers. As all the student athletes voted. It was only student athletes, none of the adults was involved, because you know sometimes we can mess it up for the kids.
So this is a product of the CMS Student Athlete Advisory Council. This has been about 4 months in the making, and it all started from an idea back in October.
My name is Mary Bonner Dalton, and I'm a member of the CMS Student Athlete Advisory Council. Tonight, CMS athletic history is being made as we honor our athletes, coaches, and ADs, as well as highlight our generous sponsors, contributors, and partners for the first time on this large of a scale. I would like to begin by introducing this year's host, Ohavia Phillips. By way of Brooklyn, New York, and now based in Charlotte, North Carolina, Ohavia, also referred to by many as O, is an arena host for the Charlotte Hornets. Ohavia is also a talk show host on her own private network, The Universe. She's also a woman of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. More recently, O was selected to join Forbes, The Culture. She was also awarded both the Entrepreneurship Excellence Award by UNC Charlotte and the Andre Leon Talley Icon Award for Community Excellence and Poise at the Carolina Fashion Awards. Please help me give a warm welcome to tonight's host, Ohavia Phillips.
Thank you so much, Mary Bonner. Y'all give it up for Mary Bonner. Yes, hello, beautiful people. I am Ohavia Phillips. So very honored to be amongst each and every one of you. Really quickly, I would be remiss if I did not give an ultra shout out to each and every student athlete represented today. Can we get a round of applause for our student athletes, right? Because here's what I don't take for granted. Since I was blessed with the opportunity to be an in-arena host with our NBA, I do not take for granted all the things that come with being an athlete, like community service, showing up on and off the court or fields or in dance studios or volleyball courts and all the things. And so to each and every student athlete that is represented in the building tonight, thank you for being the future. Thank you for staying committed. Thank you for doing it in excellence. And this night is absolutely for you. You are the all-stars. So we want to say thank you, congratulations, and we're so happy to have y'all, okay? So listen, there's something I need y'all to know about me. I love people. People are my jammy jam. So before we get started, I need y'all to do me a favor. I wish I could do it, but it's too many of us. Turn to your neighbor at your table and say hello. It's so good to see you. Thank you for being here. Throw in a compliment. Let them know they look nice. Let them know they look nice, because y'all look sharp. You look good. Yes, I love the love, yes. Because listen, We're hanging out this entire duration of this incredible and inaugural, one of many, by the way, right? All-Star Galas. So I believe that we don't meet friends, we meet family, okay? So that's why I wanted to do that. Also, please help me in giving big ups to DJ Anthony, AKA Trail Mix. You in the mix, brother. Love you, yes, absolutely. And also to our Panthers familia, so very grateful for extending the space. Thank you for allowing us to be here. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but I am very, very excited. And I have the incredible honor of bringing up a woman that I love. I'm biased, but I love her so much, Miss Erica Turner. And I can't wait to brag about her. And please, when I finish reading about all of her excellence, do me a favor and let's give a round of applause. Matter of fact, let's practice it. Can I get a round? Okay. I like that, cousins. I like this. All right, Erica Turner currently holds the position of Charlotte-Mecklenburg School's Executive Director of Athletics. Before her 23 years in education, Miss Turner attended both North Carolina A&T State University. See, I gave y'all that. I was waiting on the Aggie pride. I love that. Where she received her bachelor's in physical education, and then Gardner-Webb University, where she received her master's in school administration. She is currently a doctoral candidate at the University of North Carolina at Greensboro. Miss Erica Turner is a yes. No, go ahead. We could do that. I'll wait for that. Not a lot of doctoral candidates. Speaks to her excellence. I love you so much, Miss Erica Turner. She's also the recipient of the 2021 Wells Fargo Southwest Regional Principal of the Year Award, as well as Charlotte-Mecklenburg School's 2020 Principal of the Year Award. Most recently, and I was here for that, she was also awarded, and she was the recipient of the Social Justice Power Forward Award through the Charlotte Hornets. Miss Erica Turner also received the Athletic Director of Excellence Award through the North Carolina Athletic Directors Association. Ms. Turner also has two sons. Shout out to Jerron and Travion, who she absolutely adores. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's give a round of applause to Miss Erica Turner.
Good evening, everyone. I am so excited about tonight because it's all about our student athletes. And anybody that knows me knows that I love my student athletes. I love my students, period. So everything that you see tonight was student-led. We had some adults behind the scenes helping them, but they did all of the work. And so for the Student Athlete Advisory Council that worked on this, please stand up and be recognized at this time. And you'll hear more from the adults that were behind the scenes later, and they'll be recognized later, but I just got to give them kudos because they've worked hard. They told us what to do. They were the bosses. They're bossing me around tonight. They have stage managers, and so they telling me what to do. They didn't give me a script, though, so that's mistake number one. You're supposed to give me a script because I might say anything while I'm up here. But I am excited, and I love these babies. They worked hard. In the fall, they did a leadership summit out at Carowinds, and they had about 200 student athletes, and they did the agenda. They got the sponsors, and it wasn't about X's and O's. It wasn't about competition. They learned about mental health. They learned about mentoring. They had a financial literacy workshop. And so we just want to encourage each school. Each school should be represented on the Student Athlete Advisory Council. But just like anything else, you know, some schools don't participate and some will. But I want to encourage each school to get involved. And tonight you'll find out how you can get involved. And on the other hand, I have attempted to start a parent athletic council to support what the kids are doing. And so there are some members of our parent athletic council in the room tonight. If you would just stand for me and be recognized, because if you have, where's Miss Deidre? Miss Deidre is here from Butler High School. Because some of you have some very strong opinions even about tonight. I know about some of the emails that you all sent. Don't do that, because you didn't pay $1 to get up in here tonight. All you had to do was download your ticket and put a dress or a suit on and come and enjoy. We will not mess this up for the babies tonight, or you will have to talk to Miss Turner with a smile on my face. But I mean what I say and say what I mean. The babies have worked really hard to make this night special. And this is something that we want to do yearly, the vision for me in this gala that we start a CMS Sports Hall of Fame and that we start inducting people during this gala. We will have the fall symposium every year, hopefully at Carowinds, the leadership symposium, and then and we will have our spring gala. And hopefully we'll get to start inducting people in the Sports Hall of Fame. And I'll be calling on some of you because I don't live in Charlotte. I'm not from Charlotte. I've already talked to some people in the room tonight who will help me put a committee together, but this is what we want to do because I think our kids need to see the history and learn more about the history in Charlotte and where they come from. Okay, and so I think that's important, and our kids can be leaders in that. And so I'm just so excited. Thank you all for coming tonight. Thank you for supporting our kids. Let's lift them up. Let's encourage them. They've gone through a rough time. We've had some loss in our community this week, so some of our student athletes are going through a tough time right now. And so this is one of the times we get to encourage and support our kids. I know when they're playing sports, I'm a sports mom too. My son plays football, and I know we fuss and we get on them a lot. But in this night, this moment, we will encourage and be positive on tonight because the babies have really worked hard to make this special for you. This is the first one. And so hopefully it's going to get bigger and better moving forward. And I want to thank all the sponsors tonight. I know the kids got that covered. Carowinds, Jamie Kimball Foundation, Truist Bank, National Amateur Sports, and Scott Clark Toyota. They have been amazing working alongside our kids to making sure that this night happens. All I had to do was show up and come and eat and take pictures, and I love that. And so thank you again. If I could ever be of support for any of you, please do not hesitate. If you have any complaints, I'm the one you email, and I'll get back with you on that. But enjoy tonight. I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy. They got some amazing things in store for you all tonight. So enjoy. Thank you.
Absolutely. Give it up for Miss Erica Turner. And shout out to the incredible student-led, incredible team putting this all together. We love y'all. Really quickly, I would just love to piggyback off of Miss Erica Turner and shout out our sponsors. So all the things y'all see are from these beautiful people. Number one, can I get a round of applause? The Carolina Panthers. Bay Heckle Sports. Scott Clark Automotive Group. National Amateur Sports. Truist Bank. The Jamie Kimball Foundation for Courage, and Carowinds. Yes, shout out, shout out. Also, listen, y'all look very amazing. So here's what I need you to do. If you took any photos or videos, I want you to absolutely post it. Tell the world about the impeccable work being done in this room. Again, first of many for all of our incredible student athletes across CMS. All we ask is that you follow at cms.sac. So that's cms.saac. And please use the hashtag CMS All-Star 23, okay? Because we want to see how well you look hanging out with everyone at your table, and we love to see it. All right, so look, it's time for awards. It's time for awards. Can I get a round of applause? Because I'm excited. So really quickly, all of tonight's nominees were selected by their peers, coaches, and teammates, which is absolutely amazing. Really quick, results have not been altered in any way. And I could fight. So results have not been altered in any way. So this is what it is. Okay, and all categories and awards tonight will be presented by various members of CMS Student Athlete Advisory Council. So big congratulations. First of all, if you're nominated, congratulations already. Again, you are an all-star in your sport and out of your sport. Okay, I feel led to say that. Okay, so we love you and we're proud of you regardless. At this time, bringing up my good sis. I'm so proud of you, woman. Yes, bringing up my good sis, Miss Camila Uriarte and Mr. Satterfield.
Thank you. Good evening. My name is Camila Uriarte, and I'm here with my own very athletic director, Chris Satterfield, to present the first award of the night. Because of famous athletes like Tiger Woods, we all know and have grown to love the sport golf. Tonight, we want to honor the women who have made an impact not only on the course, but also in their schools and communities.
At this time, we ask for the following 2022-2023 Women's Golf nominees to come to the stage. Kaylee Nguyen of North Mecklenburg High School. Nicole Nash of Ardrey High School. Maya Notek of Providence High School. Take a look at the screen to see these nominees in action.
Head toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
The CMS All-Star Award goes to Nicole Nash, representing Ardrey High School.
From the South Mecklenburg Conference.
Hello everyone, my name is Yana Parsons and I am joined by East Mecklenburg High School's Athletic Director, Jason Fowler, to present the next award of the night. As a tennis player myself at Philip O'Berry High School, this sport holds a special place in my heart. There's a lot of love in the sport of tennis and these nominees are always in the zone, ready for a match.
At this time, we ask for the following 2022-2023 women's tennis nominees to come to the stage. Mira Volk of William A. Huff High School. And Shruti Ramareddy of Ardrey High School. At this time, please take a look at the screen to see these nominees in action.
That my best friend, she a real bad got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2-3 drinks, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend, she a real bad drive her own car. She don't need no lift in a strip club.
And the CMS All-Star Award goes to Mira Volk.
When we pull up to the scene, they be filled with jealousy. If a finicky, she gon' bring the energy. I hit a phone with a T like, guess what? All the rich ass boys wanna on us. I just end up, you could look, don't touch. And I'm bad, bustin' bands every time we link up.
That my best friend, she a real bad got her own money. She don't need no.
Good evening. My name is Mark Zamudio, and I'm joined tonight by Philip O'Berry's Athletic Director and CMS SAAC Co-Advisor, Miss Trisha Barnes-Parkins. Many of the athletes within this next category have gotten their start as young children playing with friends or fighting with their siblings over the TV remote. Wrestling, the first ever established sport, is one of the most physically challenging athletic activities. These athletes are consistently putting their best foot forward on and off the mat.
At this time, we ask for the following 2022-2023 co-ed wrestling nominees to come to the stage. Alexander Jones of South Mecklenburg High School. Trinity Minor of Rocky River High School.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Take a look at the screen to see these nominees in action.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. I done kept it real from the jump. Living at my mama's house, we'd argue every month. I was trying to get it on my own. Working all night, traffic on the way home.
The CMS All-Star Award goes to Alexander Jones.
Now I'm on the road, $500,000 for a show, and we started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Phoebe Edwards from Butler High School. Go Dogs. And I'm proud to be presenting this next award alongside Mrs. Tamara Satterfield. As a cross-country athlete myself, I can assure you our sport is your sport's punishment, a phrase all distance runners are familiar with. Choosing running as a sport is not for the faint of heart, for we constantly condition, practice, and compete in all seasons offered. Whether they woke up before the sun to beat the heat or came home after dark from a late practice, these nominees are a prime example of student athletes willing to go the extra mile in all that they do.
So at this time, we ask for the following 2022-2023 co-ed cross-country nominees to come to the stage. Kevin Torres of William A. Huff High School. Leighton Bean of Olympic High School. Peter Rentala of East Meck High School. Take a look at the screen and see these nominees in action. Good action.
The CMS All-Star Award goes to
Oh, great. Kevin
Torres
Torres of William A. Huff High School. All right, y'all give a round of applause to the nominees and the winners. All right, if y'all ready to keep it going, can I hear some noise? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, and at this time, presenting the awards for women's swimming and diving MP, I'm gonna bring up Art Marlosa.
Good evening. My name is Philip. Good evening. My name is Philip Harris, and I am joined by Art Malozzo, the Director of Athletics at Geringer High School. For those unfamiliar with the sport of swimming, it takes a lot of sacrifices in terms of land. They train on land and on water. From watching what they eat and ensuring the proper amount of rest, these athletes go through one of the most rigorous endurance-based sports workouts of all time.
Okay, at this time, could we ask for the following 2022-2023 women's swimming nominees to come to the stage? First up, we have Grace Rainey of William A. Huff High School. Next, we have Kylie Wilhelm of Myers Park High School. Next, we have Shaylin Shields of Providence High School. At this time, if you could take a look at the screen to see these athletes in action.
And the CMS All-Star Award goes to, drum roll please, Grace Rainey.
Sube la mano y la botella para arriba. Siempre la móvil la tenemos prendida. Hoy vamos a darle hasta que se haga de día. Sigo rulito que es la mía. Salió el sol.
Good evening. My name is Jonathan Birch, and I currently serve as the 2022-2023 Charlotte-Mecklenburg School Student Athlete Advisory Council President. I am joined, thank you. I'm joined by Reese Felder, who is the Director of Athletics at Julius L. Chambers High School. First, I would like to congratulate the men's swimming and diving team of Providence High School for winning the state championship. Yep. As a competitor swimmer of 7 years myself, who has spent every waking moment on the pool deck, I can assure you that we eat, sleep, and breathe chlorine 24/7. Most people believe that swim season lasts 3 months out of the year, like many other sports, when really it is a year-round commitment. From jumping into a cold pool in the morning for 6 a.m. practices to spending every weekend racing in meets to improve their times September to July, these athletes have displayed immense dedication.
At this time, we ask for the following 2022-2023 men's swimming and diving nominees to please come to the stage. Jalen Hampton of Philip O'Berry High School. And Nate Holm of East Mecklenburg High School. Let's take a look at the screen for these nominees in action.
Pass out. Wake up. Fade it. Fade it.
Nah, I done grew around some people living their life in bottles. Granddaddy had the golden flash, backstroke every day in Chicago. Some people like the way it feels. Some people want to kill their sorrow. Some people want to fit in with the popular. That was my problem. I was in a dark room, loud tunes, looking to make a vow soon that I'ma get filling up my cup. I see the crowd mood changing by the minute, and the record on repeat. Took a sip, then another sip. Then somebody said to me, why you babysitting? Only 2 or 3 shots. I'ma show you how to turn it up a notch. First you get a swimming pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. Pool full of liquor, then you dive in it.
And the CMS All-Star Award goes to Jalen Hampton of Philip O'Berry High School.
Hold up. Headshot. Sit down. Stand up. Pass out. Wake up. Fade it. Fade it.
Okay. Now open your mind up and listen to me, Kendrick.
Tonight, we are honored to announce your 2022-2023 men and women's indoor track and field MVPs. These student athletes stood out among their teammates, coaches, teachers, and peers. Your 2022-2023 women's indoor track and field MVP is Zakiya Knight of Philip O'Berry High School.
And your 2022-2023 men's indoor track and field MVP is Xavier Branker of Audrey Kell High School.
I told you long ago on the road, I got what they waiting for. Don't run from nothing, dog. Get your soul. Just tell them ain't laying low.
Good evening. My name is Ben Vergara, and I'm joined by Stephanie Wilkerson, the athletic director of Olympic High School, to present this next award. Soccer, also known as football, is the world's largest sport played in all countries by people of all ages. Soccer is both a physical and mental game, running an average of 3 to 5 miles in just 90 minutes while constantly strategizing, multitasking, and doing tons of tasks can be tiring and strenuous, but require drive and persistence. These nominees have been recognized for consistently demonstrating these skills.
At this time, we ask the following 2022-2023 men's soccer nominees to come to the stage. Noah Eberhardt of William A. Huff High School. Joel Perez Ramirez of Philip O'Berry High School. And Alvaro Garcia of Garinger High School. Take a look at the screen to see these nominees in action.
The CMS All-Star Award goes to Alvaro Garcia.
All right, y'all, can we get a round of applause for all the nominees and the winners and my beautiful sis, Miss Tamara Satterfield? Yes. All right, so look, the awards continues with more impeccable student athletes doing incredible things in their sport, but also in who they are. And for this round of All Things Awards, bringing back up my good sis, Camila and Preston.
Thank you. I am now joined on stage by Coach Elijah Ashley, for the Independence Athletic Director, to present this next award. Cheerleading is one of the most underrated sports today, and as a cheerleader myself, I all know that needs to change. Today we are changing the narrative and giving credit to 3 amazing women who kill it while performing, but also show leadership in and out of their uniform.
At this time, we ask for the following 2022-2023 cheerleading nominees to come to the stage. Kamari Bonehu of West Charlotte High School. Jada Brown of Harding University High School.
Yeah!
Lorenzia Woods of Garinger High School. Take a look at the screen to see these nominees in action.
The winner is Jada Brown from Harding University. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Malachi Thompson. I am a student at the West Charlotte High School. Now joining me on stage to present the next award is the Director of Athletics at William A. Huff High School, Miss Lori DeMarcus. Since 1992, women have been making history in basketball. Just recently, the women's basketball team at LSU made history by winning the first ever national championship in program's history. You can clap it up for her. Tonight, another group of phenomenal women in basketball are making history at the inaugural CMS All-Star Gala.
At this time, we ask for the following 2022-2023 women's basketball nominees to come to the stage. Nevaeh Farmer of North Mecklenburg High School. Barry Terry of Olympic High School. And lastly, Cameron Kitchen of Independence High School. Now take a look at the screen to see these nominees in action.
The CMS All-Star Award goes to Barry Terry from Olympic High School.
For starters, a big shout out to our very own men's 4A basketball state champions, Myers Park. Like in most sports, becoming successful in basketball means nothing unless you continue to work hard and become cohesive as a team, just like our new state champions. Although playing together as a team is important, every team does need its leader. These individuals have displayed both outstanding leadership qualities and performance abilities on the court.
At this time, we ask for the following 2022-2023 men's basketball nominees to come to the stage. Quay Watson of Hopewell High School, Kendarian Thomas of Harding University High School, and Zion McDuffie from David W. Butler High School. Take a look at the screen to see these nominees in action.
The CMS All-Star Award goes to Zion McDuffie.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there.
Good evening. My name is Allison Oberlin Pope, and I am joined by Oscar Walker, who is the Director of Athletics at Harding University High School. Volleyball is slowly growing in popularity as the years go on. As a volleyball player myself, it has been encouraging to watch the student sections grow as the seasons go on. Now, volleyball is a mental sport. It takes both physical skill and knowledge of the game in order to become a great player. Tonight, we are recognizing the achievements, both on and off the court, of players who have displayed what it takes to be an all-star athlete.
At this time, we ask the following 2022-2023 women volleyball nominees to come to the stage. Logan Henderson of Hopewell High School. Charlie Meadowell of Palisades High School. Nina Edwards of David Butler High School. Let's take a look at the screen to see these nominees in action.
The CMS All-Star Award goes to Logan
Henderson, Hopewell High School.
Just let it know I will have you courtside, not the middle row. All good love in a minute though. I can't stress about no cause I'm a timid soul. Plus I'm cooking up ambition on the kitchen stove. Pot start to bubble, see the suds, that good to go. Damn suave, but I can't.
Hello, I am now joined by Lisa Erbelin Carlisle, the Director of Athletics at Palisades High School, to present the next award. Anyone who has been an athlete or who has raised an athlete can agree that there are stressful times mentally, physically, and emotionally. Perseverance is key to overcoming these challenges. This award represents the start of a long journey ahead of these nominees, what they have demonstrated, the characteristics that they have shown of not of just what it takes to be a great athlete, but also what it takes to be an amazing school, student, and community leaders.
Thank you, Philip. At this time, we ask the following 2022-2023 football nominees to come to the stage. Anshawn Camp, Julius Chambers High School. Michael Nesbitt, South Mac High School. And Jaden Coleman, David Butler High School.
CMS All-Star Award goes to J.J. Coleman.
Yes. I was just going, yes, yes, dance it out. Give a round of applause for our nominees and our winners. Amazing, amazing. Okay, familia, at this time, we are gonna have some remarks from Bay Heckle Sports, and immediately behind is Miss Erica Turner. Give a round of applause.
Thank you very much, and good job on Bay Heckle Sports. Nobody ever says it right. So, my name is Jeff Taylor. I am the sports director of Bay Heckle Sports here in Charlotte, and as a sports person, I normally have 3 minutes to do a sports cast. So you're going to get a lot of information in 3 minutes, and we can see how well I can do. Bay Heckle Sports is a part of Bay Heckle Communications. We own 5 TV stations in the Southeast and radio stations. TV-wise, we include WCCB here in Charlotte. And what we do at Bay Heckle Sports is we, of course, cover high school sports, pro sports, you name it, we cover it. But what we really tried to do this year was cover high school sports. We've really tried to become your home for high school sports here in Charlotte and the surrounding areas. How have we done it? This year, we streamed, by the end of the spring season, close to 75 events. From football to basketball, we'll do baseball, softball, we did wrestling, we did soccer, and next year we're gonna hopefully double that. And when we double that, we wanna make sure we get the other sports involved. We wanna make sure we cover cheerleading. We wanna make sure that we cover high school band competitions. We wanna be your home for high school sports, and that's what we've really tried to do. Along with streaming games, we've also had the opportunity to tell some great stories about the high school athletes here in our area. I did a story this past fall on a gentleman from Providence High School, a football player, who had cerebral palsy. And he was in a wheelchair most of his life, wanted to play football. The summer before his junior year, he told his parents he wanted to have a surgery where they broke both his legs. They moved him about a foot apart. They took bone from the rest of the part of his body, rebuilt his legs, moved his kneecaps up, and he played in 2 football games this year. It's a pretty amazing story, and it's so cool being able to tell stories like that. And everybody always asks, why high school sports? Why are we trying to become your home for high school sports? As somebody who played high school sports, as somebody, I'm a father of 3 boys who all went to Providence High School, I know what high school sports is all about. It is the greatest thing ever. There's nothing like stepping on a football field on a Friday night with the coaches and the fall crisp air and the bands. There's nothing like diving into the swimming pool, playing on the golf course, wrestling on a mat, and the list goes on and on. It's the pureness of sports, and that's why we love it so much. And that's why we're so proud to be a part of this. Along with NAS, we've done those games, and we've told these stories, and we're going to continue to do that over the next few years and in the years future. A couple of things real quick, too. If you don't follow Bay Heckle Sports, make sure you go on social media and follow them. And also, one thing we're going to start doing right now is this. We want to make sure that we get all the student athletes involved in getting your videos out on all of our media, whether it's digital or linear. And to do that, we've created the hashtag #HSGotGame. #HSGotGame. So if you have a video, anything cool sports-wise from high school sports, put it on your social media, tag it with hashtag #HSGotGame, and we will put it up on our website. We're going to start running those things on our sportscast and do that. It's going to be awesome, and we appreciate that. And last but not least, many thanks to NAS. In about a couple of days, all of this will be on bayhecklesports.com. So this whole ceremony, you'll get a chance to see that and check it out. So it's just a pleasure for us to be a part of it. We hope you guys will allow us to continue to tell your stories and to be a part of your high school journey, because nothing is quite like high school sports, and I appreciate your time. And congratulations to everybody here tonight, winners, the nominees, the parents, the coaches, everybody involved. It's a great thing to be involved with high school sports, and I'm blessed to be a part of it. So thank you very much.
We wanted to take a moment to recognize some individuals for some work that they've done, and I don't know that they know they're going to be recognized tonight, but during basketball season, during a basketball game, we had a kid who collapsed and went into cardiac arrest, and I want to say he coded twice. And the efforts of our great athletic trainers from Atrium Health saved this young man's life. And so we want to honor them today with a Purple Heart Award. And so if Independence High School athletic trainer Caitlin Russell and Rocky River High School athletic trainer Wesley Hickling will come forth at this time. Thank you, Caitlin. Thank you so much. They're both so shy. And they don't do it for the recognition, but we don't know what goes on behind the scenes a lot of times, and we thank God that they were there and was able to save that young man's life. So again, congratulations, and thank you for the work that you do. Thank you. I got an email not too long ago about a student athlete who was on his way home from practice, and a UPS driver had a seizure while he was driving the truck, and this young man from East Mecklenburg High School saw this and turned around and went back. He put the truck in park, stopped the truck, and another couple stopped to help him. And if it wasn't for his heroic effort, this man would not be here on today. And the doctor or the parent or the other people that stopped sent us an email to tell us what a wonderful job this young man did. And he's not here with us tonight because he has a baseball game going on at Charlotte Catholic, but his athletic director is here, and his name is Walker Britz from East Mecklenburg High School. Thank you. Who's next?
Okay. As a woman in sports, things get tough, whether it's not getting as much recognition as a male athlete or struggling with people telling you just because you're a woman, you can't do a male-dominated sport better than them. But today we want to give our female athletes credit for all of the hard work and hours they put into their performance on the field and off. These two women have shown their strengths in their sport as well as in their community.
At this time, we ask for the following 2022-2023 Female Fall Athlete of the Year nominees to come to the stage. Olivia McElroy of William A. Huff High School. Elizabeth Rudisil of Myers Park High School. Take a look at the screen to see these nominees in action.
He gon' hit on my gram. If he smart, he gon' act like a fan. You bigger, they got your head gas. So I give him a pass. Like, keep it a stack. Move on, cause they know I got bands. They be chatting, I don't give a damn, and I'm still getting money, I know who I am. Tryna be low, he gon' hit on my gram. If he smart, he gon' act like a fan. You bigger, they got your head gas.
And the CMS award goes to Olivia McElroy from William Huff.
Pulling my phone, but they know I don't answer. In the hood, I'm like Princess Diana. I'm thick cause I be eating oats. Not take from me, but notes. Wanna be me, so she do my emotes and my name in her mouth, so I bet she gon' choke. Tell her, man, I'm the girl of his dreams. Think about me when he brushing his teeth. He keeps texting, I leave him on scene. Hottest down, they know what I mean.
One thing students at many high schools look forward to at the beginning of the school year is coming back to Friday Night Lights and creative student section themes. Sports are what motivates students to come to school and strive to be the best versions of themselves that they could possibly be. Athletes who play under Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools are unique, dedicated, and committed to being team players and change agents. Being an athlete is not the only thing that makes these incredible nominees the leaders they are today.
And so once again, at this time, we'd ask for the following 2022-2023 Male Fall Athlete of the Year nominees to come to the stage. Zarion Jackson Bass of Julius L. Chambers High School. Elijah Holmes of Olympic High School. And Tabion Kinney of Rocky River High School.
CMS All-Star Award goes to Zarian Jackson Bass, Julius Chambers High School.
The student athletes in this next category have shown excellence in all areas, including athletics, academics, and community service. On behalf of the CMS Department of Athletics and the SAAC, we are honored to award a student athlete who has excelled in more than just the areas named.
At this time, we ask for the following 2022-2023 Female Winter Athlete of the Year nominees to come to the stage. Jayana Martin of Julius Chambers High School. Anastasia Sinclair of South Mecklenburg High School. Let's take a look at the screen to see if these nominees are in action.
The CMS All-Star Award goes to Jayana Martin.
All the student athletes within this next category have shown dedication through academic integrity, sportsmanship, and athletic ability. On behalf of the CMS Department of Athletics and the SAAC, we are extremely proud of what has been accomplished by each of these nominees.
At this time, we ask the following 2022-2023 Male Winter Athlete of the Year nominees to come to the stage. Isaiah Evans of North Mecklenburg High School. Xavier Branker of Ardrikell High School. Ben Delmar of Providence High School.
The CMS All-Star Award goes to Isaiah Evans.
I needed some with some bop in it. Let's go. I flew past the whip with that in my mouth, watched it swerving. That whip had a cop in it. My bitch got good, fly her across the country. I finished the show and I hop in it. I got me a milli, I did it legitly. I'm still with the shit, I'm a hot. Oh, you asking for pictures with niggas?
Joining me to announce this next award is Coach Steve Robinson, CMS's Assistant Director of Athletics. Coaches play an influential part in a team's success both on and off the field. Coaches inspire, impact, and guide teams to victory. Pro Football Hall of Famer Tom Landry once said, "A coach is someone who tells you what you don't want to hear, who has you see what you don't want to see, so you can be who you've always known you could be."
And at this time, we would like to bring up the 2022-2023 Fall Coaches of the Year nominees. Please, Mr. Reggie Mobley, West Charlotte, dance your way on up. Brandon Thompson, Olympic High School, and Coach Brian Hales of Butler High School. Take a look at the screen to see the nominees.
The CMS All-Star Award goes to Coach Brian Hales.
Good evening. My name is Ben Fowler, and I'm honored to announce the last student-athlete category of the inaugural CMS All-Star Gala alongside CMS Assistant Director of Athletics, Steve Robinson.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
As a cross-country athlete like myself, who is also from New York, I know one or two things about winter. We all know winter is a tough season as it gets colder and darker much earlier. Coaches are at practice with their athletes before the sun rises and after the sun sets. Not all coaches are made to be winter coaches. Only the greatest can be considered true winter coaches.
And at this time, we ask the following Winter Coach of the Year nominees to come to the stage. Brian Fraser of Julius Chambers. Scott Taylor of Myers Park High School. And Jason Buzzard of East Meck High School. Take a look at the screen to see the nominees.
Peep the style and the way the cops sweat us. The number one question is, can the feds get us? I got vendettas and dice games.
Well, I guess it told you what you wanted to see. Oh, well, Coach Fraser. Congratulations, Coach Brian Fraser. On the floor, make it drug related. Most hated.
While y'all pump Willie, I run up and stunt silly. Scared, so you sent your little mans to come kill me. But on the contrary, I packs the Mac. This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital.
I might start dancing. We have one little hiccup that I need to clear up before I go into this next award. All of the nominees will receive a certificate. We just got so excited and forgot to give it to them. They are here, and they'll be over there in alphabetical order before you all leave. So we do have a certificate for all of our nominees on this evening, okay? We do apologize. So I am up here, and I get to announce the 2022-23 Athletic Director of the Year. And I'm going to ask the nominees if they will come to the stage. Miss Lori DeMarcus from William A. Huff High School. Lisa Oberlin Carlisle of Palisades High School. Trish Barnes Parkins of Philip O'Berry High School. And Chris Satterfield of David W. Butler High School. Take a look at the screen to see these nominees in action. CMS All-Star Award goes to, from the Southwest Conference, representing David W. Butler High School, Coach Chris Satterfield.
Hope I got some brothers that outlive me. They gon' tell the story was different with me. God's plan, God's plan. I hold back sometimes I won't. Yeah. I feel good sometimes I don't. I finesse down Western Road.
Whew, what an evening. Hi, I'm Rod Goodall, the Director of Community Engagement for Scott Clark Toyota, and this next award is near and dear to my heart. Because when I look around the room, I think there's just a really a standout group tonight called Student Athletes. And this award is the Athletic Department Community Standout Award. So I first want to just thank our athletes. Look around the room and look what you've created. It's community. Think about that in the moment right now. You've heard a lot about moments tonight, seizing the moment. You're creating community. So it's my great privilege to present this next award. The recipient will receive a $1,000 donation to their athletic department. So at this time, I would like the following athletic directors from the schools to come forward to the stage. Julius L. Chambers High School. William A. Huff High School. East Mecklenburg High School. David Butler High School. All right, and the winner of this year's Community Standout Award and the recipient of the $1,000 donation to their school is Julius Chambers High School. Congratulations.
The CMS Athletic Honor Society is comprised of student athletes who exhibit strong academics and leadership. These students have maintained a 3.0 unweighted or 3.5 weighted and above grade point average. Our inaugural class for the 2022-2023 was over 175 students across the district. Please give a round of applause to our CMS Athletic Honor students. Their names are on the screen. The students in blue represent our seniors, and these students will receive honors cords for graduation.
Awesome. So we'll send those to you in another email. So I do want to we are coming to a close for tonight, and I want to thank each of you all for coming out, for getting dressed up on a Tuesday, right? To support your students and to support CMS Athletics. And so we are very grateful for you all and for all your hard work and dedication. There are people I want to thank students, I hope you thank your parents tonight for their unwavering commitment to you, long practices, picking you up late at night when the bus gets in and not on time. So those are definitely dedicated moments that parents are. Students, I want to thank you for being committed to being athletes. It's hard to be a student and an athlete, but you guys continue to show how strong you are and how dedicated you are to your sport. I'm gonna thank my husband because he's really just worked with me through this whole process and see me get all like flustered. So I did want to send a special shout out to him. And then, as many of you all know, I want to thank Ms. Laura Hudgens. Even though she's not here, she controls the money. And if it weren't for her, we would not have these nice chairs to sit in. So please make sure if you do see her in passing that you thank her. I also want to thank Ms. Erica Turner. When I think of two words for Ms. Turner, I think of leadership and opportunity. And those are two words that really describe who she is to this body of CMS Athletics, but also what she continues to give each and every one of us as opportunities to show our skill sets and then opportunities to show just how good we are at our sport. So thank you, Ms. Turner, for what you've done for CMS Athletics. Lastly, I want to thank the unsung heroes here, and I hope they will come to the stage quickly. And that is the Student Athletic Advisory Committee or Council or whatever we are. So as you all see, this body represents every person that put heart and soul and effort into this night, and it's also their creativity that brought this night together. So it is them who thought of this idea. It is them who thought of the awards categories. It is them who wanted to honor each person out here. So if we could just give a round of applause for what they're thinking about. So we have several juniors here that will remain on the council with us next year, but I do want to honor our seniors who will be leaving. We have Ms. Yana Parsons, who's our communications manager. And we also have Mr. Jonathan President Birch. And so I want to say, I just want to say two things about these two individuals. Is Yana is very dedicated and her creativity is bar none. So if you ever need someone to come and help you with your Instagram, speak to Yana. She will be happy to lend her expertise. And then lastly, I want to thank Jonathan for all your work this year. It does not go unsaid. Oh my goodness. I don't know a harder working young man than this gentleman right here. And everything that he has brought to this, not only just our body as a group, but also just to the athletics. He'll send an email to a sponsor in a minute going, can you give me $5,000? And not only does he send it, but he also gets responses. And he is well respected in our community. He's well respected here amongst the student athletes. So if you guys could really and truly give your round of applause for Mr. Birch as he will be leaving. So that concludes our night. We will turn it over to Ms. Turner to say her words, and then Ms. O'Havia will come and close us out.
Time tonight? I told you it would be amazing. If we just get out of the way as adults and watch the students work, they'll do it for you, man. They are amazing. Just allow them to be creative. I think sometimes we get scared because we don't know, like technology and all that, so we try to hold them back. Let them loose. I let them loose. My only rule is I don't want to go to jail and I don't want to get fired. That's the only rule that I give them, and they make it work. I don't say anything else. They were on Zoom calls on Sunday evenings at 6 o'clock. A lot of these kids, almost all of them are honor roll students, honor students. I said they're athletes, so they come after practice, and they have worked tirelessly to make this happen tonight. But there were some adults behind the scenes to make this work. If anybody knows me, I'll throw out ideas. I've already thrown out one to you all. I'm gonna put you to work with the Sports Hall of Fame, but I threw out the idea of the Honor Society. Ms. Barnes Parker took it and ran with it. And she made that thing come to life. And so I thank you, Ms. Barnes Parkers, for believing in the vision that I set forth and just working it and making it work, because I think it's a beautiful thing for our student athletes, not only to be recognized for the sports on the court, but the academic work that they do, because they're students first, and thank you for that. And so I have some flowers for you. And also, the Student Athlete Advisory Council, both of them work with the Student Athlete Advisory Council, plus do their jobs at their school level and working on a master's degree at the same time. And both of them have some personal stories too, but they have pushed through this and made this work for our kids. And Ms. Satterfield, you all won't even believe what she went through and the emails that she got and the cancellations at the last minute to make this thing work. And I didn't know about it until today. And I got mad because she didn't tell me, but she worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make this happen alone. Laura Hudgens is my senior administrative secretary that works with me in my office, who is not here tonight, but we do have some flowers for her, as well as Ms. Tamara Satterfield. Thank you. And as are you going to close this? Or do you need it? Okay. So as I get ready to close us out, I want to thank our student athletes. I love them dearly, and I appreciate the work that they put into this. I appreciate the creativity. I came in here and started taking pictures and walking around here. I'm just so excited that it came together for them. We got stage managers, and they had envelopes and everything. And I'm so excited for them. It's going to get bigger and better every year. I want all of our student athletes to get involved and put their ideas to work. because we let you work. We let you have that creativity, and it's good because athletics is not just about the competition. This is educational-based athletics. Do you understand the experience that they got from putting all this together, from working with our sponsors, learning to email and communicate properly with our sponsors to get some sponsorships for this? That's the reason why you didn't have to pay for tonight. All you had to do was download your ticket on the computer, put a nice outfit on, and come and enjoy. And we want to do this more often for our kids, and if it wasn't for the hard work that they did, you wouldn't have been able to enjoy tonight. And so thank you again to our student athletes. And we're going to create more opportunities for our kids. Thank you to the sponsors, man. I tell you, I get excited when I get to sit behind the table and talk to our sponsors and tell them, hey, this is about the kids. This is what we want to do. As soon as I say it's about the kids, they take it and they give us money and they say, we're going to make it happen for the kids. And so thank you to all of our sponsors today. Thank you to my friends from the Carolina Panthers organization. I feel like I work with them too. I need to be on payroll. But I thank you for this opportunity, this beautiful space. Thank you, parents, for coming and supporting on tonight. No, you don't get to vote, so don't ask, can you vote next year? This is all the kids, okay? So no, this is all the kids doing. The kids across the district voted. They sent it out on Instagram, and so they did a phenomenal job with the voting process and doing what they did tonight. So thank you all for coming. Please be safe traveling home. Nominees, please don't forget your certificates. Thank you, Miss Ohavia Phillips. We love you. We appreciate you. She always tells us yes. She was our MC for our fall leadership conference, and she didn't hesitate. As soon as I texted her and called her, she said absolutely. She did not hesitate. She's always here for our kids, and she makes it fun for them. So thank you so much. Thank you all. Be safe. Have a good night. Thank you.
Where it began, I can't begin to know, and